So I'm driving to Vancouver right now to trade in my Model 3.
Or I've been thinking a lot about the Cybertruck recently, and I decided to pick another vehicle instead of a Cybertruck, which has a little bit better value at this moment of time, and this is a Model S Plaid. And I think this is probably the best vehicle in the whole lineup besides the Cybertruck, because it's completely new technology and I'm really impressed by Cybertruck. But I think at this moment of time we are paying a huge premium for being early adopters, and I'm a little bit tired of being an early adopter because it's really not beneficial. So now when we cleared up everything about the vehicle, I would like to talk about my logic behind it and why I chose it instead of the Cybertruck and what choices I had.
So while I'm charging, I would talk about my Model 3. So this is almost 5 years old car. I don't really have any complaints about this car. It's been great. It was very usable. The only thing that I would complain about is probably it is a little bit too low for me, so getting in and getting out for me, it's a pain in the butt. But inside, it's pretty spacious, and I would say that when you get inside, you don't have any problems. Another thing that I would mention is that I got my B-pillar broken, probably because I'm a tall guy. I need to basically squeeze out, and every time I squeeze out, I push this B-pillar with my shoulder. I guess it's just a clip here, but it is flimsy, and it's I've never bothered to fix it or go to a service center because it didn't bother me too much. It doesn't make any noise or anything like that. It just the way it is. Another thing that is becoming a little bit annoying is this handle, but it is probably because of some dust collecting inside, so it's not closing all the way down. So I just need, I guess, to clean it and it will be completely fine. Besides these two issues, I didn't have anything whatsoever during these 5 years, almost 5 years of ownership. Yeah, I can't remember anything in particular, so it's a great car.
So yeah, how I mentioned before, I needed a camper more than a truck. Considering everything that I said about campers and stuff, the first option that I had in mind was Rivian R1S, and I absolutely love this vehicle. I absolutely love its features. I love the design, but it has two significant downsides for me, at least for me. The first downside is a weird pricing policy. I started my configuration and it showed me the price of $106,000 US. When I switched to Canadian, pretty much the same configuration showed me 160,000 Canadians. And considering that currency, the difference in currency is just only 30%, not 60%, it's kind of weird if you ask me. And another big downside is NACS. So Rivian will support North American chargers, Tesla superchargers only in 2025. So I had to wait until 2025 because I really don't want to have anything with dongles and adapters and chargers and having something else than Tesla superchargers. I just experienced that while I was in a very long road trip in the United States and across Canada road trip. And those third-party chargers, they are extremely unreliable.
I know that sometimes Tesla superchargers are broken too, but I mean, this is not good at all. My God.
It's crazy. I mean, it's really, really bad. I don't want to rely on something that might not work if I travel with my family, with my kids, whatever. Another option that I had in my mind were traditional trucks, but their electric versions such as F-150 Lightning, or maybe the new Silverado, which has 450 miles of range, which is really great, but it's not out yet. Another thing and huge disadvantage for those trucks, besides NACS, is that their software is crap, and it might sound really silly and ridiculous for those who drive cars, but when you try the best software in your car, you don't want something less. It's really easy to explain when you have an analogy of old button phones and an iPhone. When it came out, people were really skeptical about the iPhone, but the main selling point of iPhone was really refined software and the easiness of use.
This is your music.
The same for Tesla. If you experience something that entertains you, that drives by itself, that is safe, that is very comfortable to use, that solves all small minor issues that you had with regular cars, you don't want to get back to something that is much worse. And this is why I think that software and the quality of software is the biggest downside for all other vehicles. The last option was a Cybertruck, but I always am trying to buy a performance vehicle for long. It's just my thing. And yeah, you can say you could buy a all-wheel drive version, which is great, and for the price it is great. It provides 340 miles of range, a lot of towing, a lot of features in the vehicle, a lot of safety, a lot of new technology and stuff like that. You can just, probably I'll make another video about it. It was really tempting for me to choose Cybertruck, but the 3-motor version is kinda not there. I was hoping for 500 miles of range because I needed a camper.
Free ranges.
And you could say that I could buy just an all-wheel drive version of the truck if I like it so much, but I think that it's important for me to like my car, every aspect of the car that I want to get. And with the Cybertruck, I think I will be always thinking about that range that I didn't get. And another thing, I find it a little bit silly, but that range extender is kind of a trade-off, because either you choose to have more truck or you choose to have more camper. So you either pick the usability of the bed of the truck, or you pick the usability of an extra range that you get. And talking about the range today, I saw a tweet sharing the actual efficiency of the Cybertruck, and it shows about 454 watt-hour per mile, which gives us about 270 miles of range. And it's for the all-wheel drive version. Lastly, about the price. To get the configurations that I want, which is a 3-motor Cybertruck with the range extender, which gets me about the same range that they promised, but less of a truck, with the FSD package, I will have to pay about 160k Canadian pre-tax. And to be honest, I think that there are other cars in the Tesla lineup that have much better value. I decided to check their used vehicles section on the website. So I found there an amazing deal for a Model S Plaid with about 28,000 kilometers on the odometer, white interior, yoke, everything that I wanted with FSD included, and the price was 108,000 Canadian dollars for all that. I decided to trade in my Model 3, so the final price for the car after the trade-in was
$1 million!
77,000 Canadian, or 58,000 American dollars, which is amazing, I think. And now, after we talked about the numbers, let's talk about the delivery process, because why not?
Oh, look at the color of this Porsche. Okay, I've never been at this Tesla location. Oh, I see them. I gotta just, I guess, park my car somewhere around here. Or maybe not. Okay. I guess we're going there. Okay, it seems I gotta wait. A little bit, my car is charging or something like that. So I'm going to the whatever room it is. I'm going there. Yep. Okay, and there is a car. This is my car. Hey, I guess this is my car. Right now I just want to take a look at the car by myself, just to accept it, and yeah, it's going to be all great, I guess. Okay, I'm driving home, and the new vehicle. By the way, check this out, this pretty sick fog over there.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if I disappointed somebody. It's hard to describe that feeling when you wanted something so hard and you kinda need to refuse getting it at the final stage. So yeah, comment down below if you want something to say. If not, hope I will see you next time on this channel. Have a great day, evening or morning for those who have a morning right now. See ya.